What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Batty Talks. And man, it feels like it's been forever. It's been just about 3 weeks since the last episode. And I know I said I was going to do weekly episodes this year and blah, 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 blue, blue, blue. But here's the thing about weekly episodes is, I don't have something to say every single week. Sometimes I am sitting there on Friday at like 8 p.m. and I'm like, damn, what am I gonna make this video on? And the longer I wait, the more thoughts that bubble up inside of me, the more things I want to talk about, and I think the better these kind of videos will be because they'll just be more condensed. I'll have more I want to say and I'll know what I want to say, right? Not to say that I'm not going to try to do it every week, but I do believe the videos are better after I take a bit of a break to sort of organize myself, organize my thoughts, get some more lived experience, and then come back and be like, okay, here's this new thing I've got for you. And the new thing we've got for this week is building off the last episode again. So, 2 episodes ago, it was about beating the I've got time mentality. The episode after that was called Starting with One. And basically, the idea is when you're trying to effectively train yourself into doing everything you want to do every day, you should just start with one thing. And that one thing for me for the past 3 weeks has been working on a video every single day. I think in that time frame there was maybe 2 or 3 days I didn't work on this upcoming video that will be out by the time this is posted. And I've just been sort of locking in, grinding, putting my head down and saying, yeah, we're getting this done, bro. This video's coming out and I wanted to get it out on Monday, but I just needed more time, and it's not like I wasn't working that much. I was putting in a lot of time, sometimes 5 hours a day, sometimes, 3, whatever. But, yeah, I've put a lot of time into this episode, or not this episode, this video, and if it doesn't do good, we might have some problems next week's Batty Talks might be a little bit more negative than this one, but the whole point I wanted to talk about with this video is the position I am physically, status-wise, and the position I am mentally. Because realistically, I'm in the same position I was at this exact time last year. I have less money than I did. I am still at college. I'm still working towards a degree. I still have around the same amount of subscribers on my YouTube channel. A lot of things put me at the same spot I was last year, and that's not a good thing to have happen to you. You don't want to just be stagnant for a whole year, just wasting your life away. A year is a lot of time. I think a day is a lot of time, or an hour is a lot of time. And to put that into perspective over the course of a whole year, it's like, wow, what have I been doing for this whole year? But things have changed. I've got a new mindset, and I'm ready to take on the world. Nah, but seriously, I feel like I am a lot more. Things are a lot more clear than they were, especially a few months ago. I feel like I know what I have to do concerning my YouTube channel, especially. I have a clear, defined plan for how I want to get things done, how I want to grow my channel, um, what I want to grow my channel to. I've got a whiteboard in my room. It has the exact amount of subscribers I currently have. The goal is 2,000 subscribers, and every morning I wake up and I check it. And if I go down or up one subscriber, I change the board. And most days I don't because I haven't put up a video in a while, but I'm hoping that I will get to change that board. It's got some other stuff too on it. It's got the number of days in a row I've worked on a video and the number of days in a row I've done other things as well. And it sort of goes into that thing. Um, of, starting with one and building on top of that, but it also goes into something else that I sort of realized about myself that I needed, and that was I'm a very extrinsically motivated person. There's an old school project on my channel about intrinsic motivation and why you need it to get stuff done. But that's just not me. I'm not an intrinsically motivated person. I realized that the only reason I was so motivated to make videos back in 2024 and leading into 2025 was because I had such that boost, that massive boost from that Call of Duty and Destiny video. So I've sort of positioned myself in a way where that extrinsic motivation comes from me going up to that whiteboard every day, signing off that I worked on a video that day, and then coming back the next day. But that's all the time I've got for you today. Peace.